Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this is great. The traveling chip. Oh, looks like I'm number 3. We got Judson and we got Tom. Woohoo! Pretty colors. Blue. It's tiny. Love these tiny wings. See what it says. Crossfire 17. 130 kilograms max load. Shark nose.
Are you done doing a video?
Check out these risers. There, it's a 3-liner. So this is your A line. This is your B's right here. This is the tip steering toggle, and this is the C. This is like a B with a, it's like a B line. It kind of goes to the tip. And this is like your split A line. But good news is, just hiding it, it feels like it has a good amount of reflex in it. I feel comfortable going fast on it, just from kiting. So we'll check it out and see how the wing turns out. These magnets are really strong. So yeah, these magnets are pretty strong. I have to wedge my finger in there to get it to see how far apart those magnets are, and it still pulls. Watch. The other thing I like about the risers are these pulleys. The new Dudek wings use these pulleys, and Ozone wings, I believe, use these pulleys. These are high quality. They're very smooth, so that makes speed bar pretty light to pull. What is up? Flight number 2 with the 17-meter Crossfire. Winds are like 7 miles an hour. It's pretty thermic still. You can see we actually got clouds today in El Paso. That's pretty rare. So yeah, last time I flew this wing, I was super impressed with it. Really happy with what it did. So right now, trims are all the way in. I'm flying straight and level. I'm going directly downwind. And I'm going average of 40 miles an hour. Now I'm going into the wind and I'm parked. Not really. But 20 miles an hour. 19. 18 miles an hour. 18 miles an hour. 19. 20. 21. So 20 miles an hour upwind, 40 miles an hour downwind. Average them together, divide by 2. And that's 30 miles an hour. I haven't done big ears yet. Let me do that real quick. It really wanted to turn me. Oh, it doesn't collapse. Look. The wing will not even do big ears. I'm pulling as high as I can. I'm holding it down. Oh, there it goes, finally. And it's turning hard to the left. It's like almost a spiral. Immediately pops out when I let go. Dude, that's wild. So they didn't make this wing to do big ears. Ah! Look. Ah! Ah! Reflex. Reflex wing. That's crazy, dude. I've never felt a wing do that. That's weird. Let's do a speed test. Trims are all the way in. I'm gonna get on bar. 39. 45, 44. 44, 45. 44. 45. All right, we're gonna call that 45. Alright, so we got 30 miles an hour upwind, 45 going downwind. Trims in, just speed bar. It felt really solid. And tip steering was super effective. I'll try and put that clip in the video. Next we're going to try trims. So just like the speed bar test, we got 30 miles an hour going into the wind, about 45 going downwind. Now we're gonna test speed bar and trims. Really push it. think top speed is somewhere around 45 miles an hour. Perfectly fine for this class and this size wing. My 16 meter warp does 50. So this wing is 1 square meter bigger, and the warp is a higher level of wing. You need more skills to fly the warp than you do this. And this wing is only 5 miles an hour slower. And that's at the absolute limit. But for the average person flying around, you're not going to need that extra 5 miles an hour anyway. Really confidence inspiring. I feel good going fast on it. So now I'm going to come down here and play around a little bit and see how it does. I'm going to see, I'll have to put this camera away because when I'm on and off bar, this camera moves around a bunch, so I have to stow it away. Oh yeah. So you can just, the tip steering is right here. If you wanted 2D steering, but keep it separate, you could just reach up here and do this, like a little finger. And then if you want 2D pull, you can see it pulls the tip line first. This isn't a slalom class wing in my opinion. It doesn't have the power attack system, PK system, whatever you want to call it. This is more of a cross-country wing. It's got dedicated tip steering. It feels really confidence inspiring when flying fast. So to let the trims out, stow the brakes, and just use the tip steering, separate tip steering toggles, not worry about, you know, brakes and stuff like that. So that's where this wing kind of fits in. Let's see if we can follow some terrain with it though. You get a nice pop in altitude on the brakes when you get the trims out about halfway. Yeehaw! I'm just leaning my body to the risers to control the turn on bar. car in, popped right over. Reaching up and using the tip steer lines with my fingertip. Just grabbing the actual line itself, not the little toggle. And you can steer just fine with that. So just stay on course in a straight line. Alright, let's do some wingovers. Yeehaw! Gets upside down easy. Super easy. You don't have to try.